Gay sex is a taboo. But me having sex with 3 girls, I am being hyped for it. Wow, that's crazy. Oh. That means sin is different. Or people just decide to pick the kind of sin that you want to support. I don't understand. I need somebody to break it down for me. And to all those people that used to catch the gay people and beat them, it's not that I will fire you. If the trumpet should sound, you think you are helping God to fight, you die, you go to hellfire.
So guys, you're welcome here. VDM, I think it's time for some of us to start addressing your madness, and you need to listen. VDM, I want to remind you that you said that our people are too small to wage war with you on this social space. Did I just hear you add war? This is unimaginable, you know. Now, VDM, I want to remind you one thing. After the Civil War, our parents were they were refunded 20 pounds. 20 pounds. And these people went back to business with just 20 pounds. Around 1967 till dates. VDM, it will interest you to know that after so many years, at least about 50 years later, VDM, do you know that our people turned 20 pounds into billions of naira, billions of dollars? VDM, we are not children, and we don't just talk. When you say we cannot win war or wage war against you, that statement alone caught my attention, because my forefathers were the heroes of old, those who fought for this peace you are enjoying today. The first person who donated money into that your foundation is an Igbo man from Abia State, Don Jazzy, who donated 100 million naira. VDM, show me 3 receipts of Edo indigenes or citizens of Edo State who gifted you 50 million naira that time. Then I will show you an Igbo man who gave you 100 million naira without even writing it on his own page. VDM, we are the descendant of those men who waged war against 50-something countries, including the Britain, the Russians, the cankerworms in America. My forefathers won. Maybe you don't know. When anybody beats the band of war to our ears, we laugh at them, because even their own ancestors could not win our own forefathers. When the Igbos breathe, bro, shut up. It never reach. Our forefathers were not making noise on the social media, but they won internal battles and wars against military generals, the world authorities. Evil men who sucks the bloods of the innocent could not wipe us all. Kwashoko reigned, but our people provided food. We manufactured things. This business, even at the middle of war, we were still manufacturing and producing. VDM, there was a time I saw you visited London. Bro, I want to remind you that the first gate that was installed in Buckingham Palace was built by an Inne woman. Maybe you don't know. Forget about the ups and downs of the Igbos. We are more than conquerors. We are he that you don't even know. We existed before those people that existed, that gave back to people that gave back to you. We are Ndebo. That means the ancient people, the people who began during the beginning of the beginning of the beginning. When an Igbo man speaks in business, VDM, shut up. Keep quiet and close your mouth. Hide your head under the cupboard. We learned these things from our mothers, from our forefathers. They weren't trading their children to Italy to go there and hustle with their pants or their own days. They were great men, mighty men of valors. We introduced businesses in China. Chinese produce and we buy from them. We resell and we make our profits. That is how our brothers make those monies they can donate to you. VDM, only in our own land you see somebody will rise and contribute at least 500 naira instead of him to tell you that there's no money. Don't tamper with the chronics of the Igbos, lest your end will come speedily. I'm telling you, you've never heard me warn, and the moment I start warning anybody like this, that person should check the red throngs, for the end is coming close. VDM, my message to you is, let this be just the first and the last time. If you're facing anybody, Williams, kindly face him. And you can possibly introduce your own business even without calling anybody's name. People like me, I may buy from you, hence yours is cheaper. You don't need to climb on another person's business. How many persons have you employed across the nation? Do you pay tax? And you boast and say that you can talk to anybody anyhow in this country. Say you be who now? Where they bury you? Did you wake from the grave and rebury yourself another place? That the Igbos cannot talk to you. You better stop that nonsense. We don't want to rise another slave master around you. And you are too small to be a king or a slave master over our people. Stop that nonsense. Gone are the days of emperors around our people. And to my Igbo brothers, you keep raising people. After raising them, tomorrow they will use you to do practical or experiments. Before you raise people, think so deep. Nobody insult our ancestors and go scot-free. That's my message for you. My name is Governor Ezioku. All right, for those of you who, some of you who had the guts to take my number, pick my number online, and you were telling me I know reach VDM. Oh, that's good. But you watch this video. Before then, I want to tell you, after watching this video, this is like you showing me your friend. And after you watch it, I will tell you whom you are. Just watch it.
Gay sex is a taboo. But me having sex with 3 girls, I am being hyped for it. Wow, that's crazy. That means sin is different. Or people just decide to pick the kind of sin that you want to support. I don't understand. I need somebody to break it down for me. And to all those people that used to catch the gay people and beat them, it's not that I will fire you. If the trumpet should sound, you think you are helping God to fight, you die, you go to hellfire. God will punish.
Alright, you're welcome back. As a true African, there are things we don't do. Even in the family where we were raised, everybody represents the true character of their family, of their background. That is why there are certain things, if you want to do it, when you remember your siblings, your cousins, your background, you would not do them. And the Bible says in Romans chapter 1 from verse 26, it said, for this cause and God gave them unto a vile spirit. For even their women and their men turned the natural use of a woman to a man to a woman, into that which is silly. It says, God did not only punish those who commit such things, but even they who derive joy in it. Do you know why I had to quote this Bible to you? In African cosmology, there are things that are not the principle of Africans. These are imported, stupid ideas, of which has never yielded any result before. For a man, I'm going to add a little broken. For a man to run, enter bathroom, on camera, begin the pressing prick, onto masturbation. At the end of the day, the person carried that video sent for him fellow man. What does that man represent? What does that man represent? Now, if it has to do with the Igbo culture, this thing, there is a way somebody can commit something and the person, one can be an offender of such crime and evil. Guess what happens? In Igbo land, there are things you commit. You'll be isolated amongst men, amongst communities and kindreds, because they wouldn't want you to use your evil influence to overrun the society. Either they expel you, as such they will tell people, nobody will buy from this person. Nobody goes into this person's house to take anything. You'll be isolated. In Igbo true culture. Oh yeah, there are extent the person will get to. The person becomes a full-blown outcast and can never be respected in communities anymore. When the white man came in, they saw that just to associate this kind of dirty influence in our society, they said remove the laws of such thing. They were even by forcing certain former president of Nigeria, President Goodluck Jonathan, to sign this into law. Bro, any of you supporting the character of this kind of young man, that person is a true copy of this lifestyle. Yeah. To his apology doesn't make any sense to me at all. That is not an apology. It is mockery against his own stupidity and pride. Yeah. Few days back, I went back again and brought out a video made by Wagaji. And I was so angry with that young man. I'm going to look for his number and call him. Wagaji made a post against the character of this young man. Wagaji, for clarity's sake, next time, don't be too quick to delete videos. You see, anybody who has said to you, go and delete that video and apologize, that person happens to be your worst enemy. That person would never want your vision to reign in life. Be careful. Today, you would have been great because you saw these things. You said it. A young man from China made videos and tried to bash on you. Even some of your friends. passed on you, you went quickly to go and pull down a video because who is involved? VDM. 4 or 5 years ago, who was VDM? Does VDM have a millionaire? All of us are youth. You understand? So you don't rush to go pull down a video because of the silly attitude of the younger generations of this age. Show me 3 men who runs big businesses and companies in Nigeria whom are loyalists to VDM. VDM have more number of lazy people, idle people who cannot reason, people who didn't go to school actually, people who has nothing to write home about, people who has never managed any business before. And if there are few of them whom are in business, probably they were deceived. They were deceived. Go and watch the video of his apologies. Arrogancy written all over his face, and he's even proud in this particular country where all of us grew up, and somebody is telling you that he is the third arm of government. Rat what? In a sense society, this kind of idiots will not reign. Yes, I'm saying it. The more you try to see, I love Edo State people. I have good friends from Edo. As a matter of fact, few weeks ago, I was in Edo. So I love them. I have principled men there. Can this your VDM, can he challenge Tony Kabaka in Edo State? He can't dare try it. He can't even mess up with one person. Somebody like me, I am from the Igbo extraction. Do you know that even if you pay me $2 billion, I will never speak against the Oba of Benin? I will not. We respect that throne. But this magnitude human being will just wake up from nowhere and start talking out of point. Even a professor, even a terrorist organization has never said that they are the fourth arm of government. And this guy, this rat, no wonder he tamed his followers ratters. But I stop at that rat because many of you fail to reason like human beings. And I'm not that kind of person. You come to his inbox and start threatening him, or you start sending me voice note and I will start pulling down my videos. I'm not like that. Wagaji, don't try such next time. When you make your video, take your stand. Forget about the advice of bloggers. Those people who claim that they raise funds for people. I will come to them. I will come to that. In less than few days from now, I will be able to talk about those guys. They'll put fear in you. They'll make you feel as if you're doing the wrong thing. You wouldn't see them make any video condemning any evil. Theirs is just to make money. That's just their interest. VDM is not a god. VDM is not ready to change any of you life. None of you can earn a good life through him. This guy they call is Zutek. Shebi, when they wanted to give a contract of cleaning of gutter and there about those their eye service projects, why couldn't they give it to Zutek? That's to show you that don't ever stay where you can't be noticed or where you are not regarded. Walk away, go and think of your life. Everybody doing rattle today. By the time you start buying diaper, pampers, by the time you start building house for your parents, build for yourself, pay or think of how to stop paying rent in the cities, you start thinking like human being. Keep hiding yourself under an unknown ill attitude or lifestyle. Any day reality of responsibility knocks on your head, you get serious in life on that day. Come out from that your rabbit hole or rattle something and think of how to become human being for yourself. Show me your friend and I will tell you whom you are. The video you watched in the beginning is a true copy of whom VDM is. For no reason whatsoever in this life shall I snap myself noodles and start posting for somebody. On what ground? Except if I want to queue up, or maybe you want to queue up towards those guys who do men, and that is nonsense. That's why I quoted the scripture. You guys can now shield evil, cover it, pamper it, when you know that this person, a metal arrow, this person, if this person, even any of you whose child try to go into those kind of homo or gay of a thing, so far you started from rattle. Man, you don't need to beat out your child. Many of you whom sends me voice notes on the internet try to insult me or thereabout. Many of you have checked. Many of you have either earring on your ear or earring on your nose or you left dreadlock, there I knew that you are not responsible. This is not whom we are as Africans. Go and think on how to become responsible to yourself. Then we can now talk. And not when we are trying to correct errors. Go and buy something, assemble it somewhere, pay shop rent of 2 million naira yearly, and start hustling for that business. Then have spare time to come and talk trash. My name is Governor Ezioku, son of the great Shanamite. We fear nothing. Me personally, I don't believe in gang or those kind of things. Come out with gang, come out with crowd. No, that's not what I do. What I do is reality. If they play, they show. If you challenge, your boss says you're going to learn. You learn it the hard way. Man, IG speed fading and more, you will problem. And oku imariana agwagi. Oku he challenge politicians and all that. You know why VDM can talk to politicians anyhow? Because many of the politicians are stupid. They don't reason like human beings. If they actually do the right thing, you can't see such idiot rise from anywhere. It is not possible. It is because they don't know what they ought to do. And that's why people can wake up and insult them. Anybody can just form a gang in this country. To the federal government, if you don't contest certain things, this kind of idiots will rise up one morning and become... Let me not say much. My name is Governor Ezioku. That you saw yourself as a lord or as lord over all. Some people made you to be there. If they had ignored you in the beginning, definitely you would have been in your village right now planting cocoyams or possibly trading cassavas. I'll make a sense to your conscience this morning. So skincare sellers or skincare vendors, all of them are fake. They don't have integrity. Real estate vendors, they are all fake in your own site. Then dealers of businesses or importers, all of them are fake. Phone and accessory sellers are all fake. All of them, you're going to crash all their prices, including those who sells clothes, because China Rose sells clothes. Jeremiah Motofoye is fake. Then China Rose is also fake to you, right? Only you is the man of integrity, yet you don't have a shop. Yet you own no business. Yet you've never employed anybody. And somebody will come and advise me to let you be. Why? How? From where? Because you have exalted yourself to some point or to some extent that you think that you're the only wise man from Africa. Man, in reality, or at the place of clarity, you are just an idiot. Yeah. And those supporting you, you see, let me warn all of you. On this internet, if you think you can support somebody or you love somebody because of the video the person made just for 5 minutes or for 10 minutes, then you are losing it. Trace them back home and know their true character. Listen, do you know, or will you agree with me, that most of those content creators or those people who create helping hands and all that, do you know why they don't show the cars they drive, the houses they live in? They don't want you to have liberation mind. They don't want you to know that they are dealing with your feelings and your emotions. They don't want you to know that they are earning livings through those your little stipends and contributions. That's why in this kind of cases or issues, they don't talk about it. They don't want to be offended. They don't want to offend the government sector. They don't want to offend the businessmen. They always are the middle. These are the most dangerous people. I'm trying to hit all angles because I cannot go on live broadcast to talk about these things. Men, there are elephants in Africa who has horns like the devil. Before you see them, don't judge them by 2-3 minutes videos they make. Go close to them deeper. The sweeter it is on camera, it is not how sweet it is in the physical. These guys are only there to help themselves. The nail, the hammer on the head of the nail. VDM talked about evidence that China Rose defrauded people, right? I'm not supporting the Chinese man. I don't like white people. Yeah, I live as an African, and I will do everything to make sure that my continent is highly placed where they need to be. Yeah, because they host the world economy, and through whom they are, the world is made. So VDM talked about the man being a fraud.
VDM did not present evidence, as you all know. We know VDM that he will always try to extract evidence on how to climb on you or bring your business down. This one, he says that the man defrauded people. VDM does not have any evidence, even till date. I don't know how you feel about it. I got to block some people, some bloggers who support nonsense. VDM could not provide evidence how the man defrauded his sister. VDM could not talk about how he said that the monies were cutting out of his mother's account. I don't want to talk about his lovely mom. She's good, God bless her. VDM has never started any matter and seen to the end of it. VDM only climbs on the feelings and emotions of Africans or Nigerians, actually. Those who has failed to reason like human beings. When you talk about VDM, you see idiots jump out from nowhere. They begin to talk about you. They begin to try to analyze you. They have nothing, or they got nothing upstairs. They have nothing useful or meaningful thinking. Just that they want to make videos, sell the videos, make money. That's what they want. Yeah, people like me, in my world, you don't be stupid. We're going to talk about you. VDM is the only most integrity man you know in your entire life. Then you are an idiot. You are finished. You are finished. You have a lot to do for your mentality. You have a lot to do for the next generation, because without your own impactation to the next generation, they will never learn. Listen, if you have a child, don't allow that your child to watch video. This guy is a designed manipulator who only has time to destroy businesses while he never owned one business. What stops VDM from opening a pure water company? What stops VDM from empowering farmers in his own community? At least own a particular business. Let us know you with one thing. You have nothing, you got nothing to show. Yeah, and people are supporting him, not because, let me tell you one thing. If you're one of those people who makes videos and you think you're supporting VDM because you want him to notice you, or you want to envy you, or you want to be seen as one of his best soldiers, you're just wasting your time, because VDM will not even notice you. Oh yeah, I don't need him to notice me because I've never talked about him all these years, and I have no time to talk about him because he does nothing. I have nothing to learn from VDM. You get what I'm saying? I have nothing to learn from VDM. There are professionals in sectors, in sections, in business world, academics and all that, people I should have learned from, and not VDM. VDM has nothing to offer. As the first time VDM came online to talk trash over people, he was nothing. He was just a tattoo drawer and had nothing to write home about. Today everybody is claiming. The worst thing you guys do as Africans is very simple. You make rich those people that should have been poor, so that they will respect the status quo of integrity and clarity. You always bring them up, make them kings, and the next day they start bragging. I watched the video where he said he got some money, he has some dollars. Before you came on social media, what do you do for a living? You got no dollars then. You were nobody. It is through the foolishness of these people that they empowered your pockets. You were nobody. And nothing can stop me from talking about this guy. Hence I decide I will only leave him when I wish. For now, he has dead the graves of my fathers. So when people say he has apologized, that is common nonsense. I don't care. I don't care about that. And you can't threaten me. My name is Governor Zoku. Remove Governor Zoku. Remove my real name, Prince Marabuchenyi. Remove it. Truly, to identify whom I am son of the great Shanamite that lives amongst the angels. The angels fears no being, no human being, no capacity, and no level. I'll see you some other time.